Hey guys, Gazan Fali here. In this video, I am going to show you the whole process of selecting a template kit for your next website. I'll be showing you the whole process that I follow to choose a template kit for the website if I have to create one using a kit. What things that I look for in a kit whenever I try to find a kit, and then I'll show you that how you can set up the selected kit on your WordPress dashboard. So if you want to learn the whole process of selecting a kit and what you should look for in a kit, and then how you can import and set up that kit into your freshly installed WordPress website, then let's get started. So the first thing that you have to do is to go to Google and search for elements.envato.com. Make sure you have a subscription there, and then after that what you will have to do is to click on this all item, and then from here you will have to click on this WordPress here. Once you will click there, then you can search for the type of kit that you are looking for. So for this example, we'll be looking for a cleaning company Elementor Kit. So we'll search for cleaning company. So what I usually do is to open 3 to 5 template kits that I like, and then later I decide one of them depending upon the plugins that they require and depending upon the layout that they offer. So I have already opened 2 of them. Now I'm looking for a couple of more. So I'll open one of this and then this one, and then this one. Okay, now we have 1 2 3 4 5 of these kits open. Now the next thing that I will look for is that what plugins require for this kit. Now some of you people, I understand, don't have the access for Elementor Pro, and you might be looking for something that do not require Elementor Pro. So what you will have to do is to first of all look at this section. If you see compatible with Elementor Pro and Elementor, that means that this kit is compatible with both of these plugins. In most of template kits, in this description area, you will find a dedicated option where the author indicates that what plugins are required for this kit. Unfortunately, for this kit that I have opened, the author haven't specified that what plugins are required, but you can use your acumen to judge that which plugin will be required. Like for header template, it is obvious that you will require Elementor Pro. For the footer template, you will require the Elementor Pro. So if you don't have access to Elementor Pro, just leave this one, then move to the next one. Now on the next one, you can see this is the next kit, and here you can see that is not specified as well, but the author specified that this kit is compatible with WPML, WooCommerce and Gutenberg. If we move to the next kit, that is Klein, and if we scroll down, here you can see that author have specified the required plugins, and that does not include Elementor Pro. This includes Elementor, Elements Kit Lite, Image Hover Effects Elementor add-on, Power Pack Lite for Elementor. So these are all the free plugins that you can get very easily from WordPress plugin library. And if you want to look for other plugins, so we'll go to another tab, and here you can see that in the next kit these are the plugins that are required, and here you can see that he have specified that Elementor Pro is required, along with Oh Boy Steroid for Elementor, Elements Kit Lite and Elementor. Now let's review the final kit. I kind of like this one because of the vibrant color it have. Let's review what plugins does it require. So it requires Elementor Page Builder. It was created using Bootstrap. It has a responsive layout, one-click demo import, detailed documentation. Furthermore, you can find the documentation for all of these kits. So here you can see he haven't specified that what plugins you will require, but you will have to understand that in order to get this custom header or a custom footer, you will require the Elementor Pro. So make sure you look for all of these things. First of all, you will have to look for that what plugin will require. Will it include the Elementor Pro or not? What other plugins does this kit require? And will you be able to use that kit? And furthermore, all above these things, you should make sure that you like the layout of the kits that you want to use. So for example, in this tutorial, let's use this kit because this does not require Elementor Pro. This only require Elementor, Elements Kit Lite, Image Hover Effect, Power Pack Lite for Elementor. What I'll do is to click on this download button, and then for now I'll download this without the license. Once I'll download this kit, next thing I'll have to do is to go to the WordPress dashboard, and once I'll be in the WordPress dashboard, what I'll have to do is to go to the plugin section. Then I'll deactivate the Elementor Pro from there. And I'll click on this add new, and from here I'll search for Envato. So this is the plugin that we want to install, Envato Elements, Photo and Elementor templates. So I'll click on install. Then we'll activate this plugin. Once it will get activated, you will see this plugin right here. So click on this elements and then click on this installed kit, and here you have the option to install the kit that you have downloaded. So I'll drag and drop my kit here, or I can click there, and then I'll have to go to the file I have downloaded this kit. It might take some time depending upon the internet connection that you have. So now you can see that we have this kit loaded in our WordPress dashboard. First of all, you will have to look for any attentions that you will see here. These are the requirements for this kit. So what you do is to click on this install requirements button here, and once you will click on install requirement, here you can see it is asking for Elementor Pro. Since we don't have Elementor Pro for now, we'll still click on all above selected requirements. So it's installing the Elements Kit Lite, Image Hover Effect, Power Pack, and here you can see please purchase Elementor Pro from here first. If I'll click there, it will take me to Elementor's official website. So after that, one of our plugin didn't get installed, so I'll click close, and then I'll have to go back to the plugin section, and now I want to activate the Elementor Pro, just because this is one of the requirements for the kit that we're using. So in your case, make sure you choose a kit that does not require Elementor Pro, using the same things that I have mentioned earlier in the video. So next thing, we'll go back to installed kit sections here, and then I'll click on the kit. First thing that you will have to do is to click on this import template section here. You can see it's successfully imported. Next thing that you will have to do is to import the header and footer. So here we have the footer template, and here we have the header template. So here you can see our template is imported successfully, and same thing with the footer template. Next, what I want to do is to create the pages from all of these pages that are available here. So we have the home page, about us page, services, project, FAQs page, team page, pricing plan page, contact us page, and then we have blog template page, blog details template page, error 404 page, hero section for the inner pages, about section for the inner pages, services section for the inner pages, project section for the inner pages, team sections, and pricing section. So what I want to do first of all is to create the pages there. What I'll do is to go to the pages section on my WordPress dashboard. I'll get rid of all the already available pages there, and then I'll click on add new. From here, I'll type in the name of the page, that is home, and then I'll set the template as Elementor full width, and then I'll hit publish there. The next page that I want to create is the about us page. I'll set the template as Elementor full width, and I'll hit publish. In the same way, I'll create the services, projects, FAQ, and pricing plan page. Now the last page that I want to create is the contact us page. And now if I click on all pages, you can see that I have created all of these pages. Once you will create these pages, the next thing that you will have to do is to create the navigation menus. In order to do that, hover over this appearance and then click on this menus. And then from here, in the main menu, click here and type in the menu name. In my case, I'll type in main menu and then I'll click on this create menu button. Then from here, I'll click on this view all and I'll click on this select all and then I'll click on this add to menu. Here you can see this is a custom link. I don't want a custom link here, so I'll remove this one and then I'll simply click and drag this all the way up. After the home page, I want the services page and then I want the projects page, then pricing, then FAQ, then about us and contact us page. After that, I'll click on this save menu button here and now our menu is created. Next thing that I want to do is to click on this settings and then reading. Then I'll click on this aesthetic page and then I'll click on this drop down and I'll choose home and then I'll click on this save changes. In my cases, I always check mark this thing that disallow the Google to index my website, but in your cases make sure it is not check marked. Next thing that you will have to do is to click on this permalinks and then from here make sure it is set as post name and then click on save changes here. So now what we have done so far is to create the pages and then we set it the home page as a front page and we have adjusted the permalinks after creating the navigation menus. So the next step would be to create the header template. So if we look at the front page, you can see this is how our front page is looking. This is totally blank and now we want to start creating the header and footer. So for that, what you will have to do is to hover over this template and then click on this theme builder. Then from here you can see these are the templates, but for now I'll click on this header and then since we already have imported this template, it is appearing there. I'll click on this edit button here. So now you can see we have our header appearing there just like this. So what I want to do is to open the demo in a new tab so that we can always review what we are creating and how it actually is looking. So this is the home page that we want to create and this is the header that we currently have. So what I'll do is to simply click on this display condition and from here I'll make sure it is set it up as entire site and I'll click on this save and close. And now if I go back to the front end of my website and if I refresh this, now you can see our header and our footer is appearing correctly there. Now the next thing that I want to do, maybe in your cases what happens is that you will have to set up the header separately and then the footer separately. If your footer do not show up like the way mine did, what you will have to do is to go back to templates and then theme builder and then from footer click on this edit and then from there click on this small arrow and click on this display condition and make sure it is also set it up as entire site and then you will click on save and close. After that both of your header and footer will start appearing just like they will appear in the demo of your Elementor kit. So now our header and footer are appearing there. The next thing that I want to do is to start importing the templates for our pages that we have created. For that, what we'll have to do is to click on this pages, and then what I want to do is to go to the home page first, and then I will click on this edit. And now this time I'll click on this edit with Elementor. Then what I want to do is to click on this Envato element icon, and then you will see the kit that you are using there. Click on that. From there I want to insert the home page template, so I'll click on this insert template here. It might take some time, so we'll have to wait for that. So now you can see that the template has successfully been imported on our home page. So we'll have to just wait for a second or 2 seconds to get it loaded completely on the page, and if it does not, we'll simply have to click on this update button and then only refresh the page in case it does not load up correctly. So now you can see our header and the whole page is imported with all the images successfully. After that, what you want to do is to click on this hamburger icon and then click on this exit button here, and then the same thing we'll be doing for the other pages. So the next page I want to import is the about us page, so I'll click on this edit, and then I'll click on this edit with Elementor, and this time again I'll click on this Envato element icon. From here I'll click on this kit, and this time I'll choose about us page. I'll click on this insert template and it will start importing. So now you can see the about page is also imported successfully. I'll click update button here, and then I'll exit again to the dashboard. Now I'll click on pages again, and this time, just to make the process quicker, I'll open all of these pages at once. From here I'll click on this edit with Elementor button for all the pages. Once it will get loaded, this one is the FAQ page. So from here I'll choose FAQ page and I'll click on insert template. And now the FAQ page is imported. I'll click on this update button and I'll go to the next page. This is the contact us page. I'll import the template for the contact us page there. Then I'll import the template for the pricing plan there. Here I'll import the projects page template, and on this page I want to import the services page template. So here our contact us page has been imported, so I'll click update here. The pricing page template is still loading, and it is successfully loaded in a nice way, so I'll click on update button there as well. Then for the projects page, it is successfully loaded in as well. I'll click on update there, and then for the services page I'll hit update again. So now the template for all the pages has been imported. So let's have a look at them on the front end of our website. So this one is the home page. After the home page, we have the services page. And then we have all the other pages that we have just imported. Alright, so now the templates that we wanted to import have been successfully imported. But what happens if you want to create the blog page here? So for that, what we'll have to do is to click on this add new, and then I'll create a new page that is blog page. And this time I'll name it as, the template should be Elementor full width, and then I'll hit publish there. And then once again I'll click on edit with Elementor there. And then once again I'll click on this Envato element icon, choose the kit that I want to use, and after that I want to use this blog template. So for now it is saying it seems we can't find what you are looking for. That means we don't have any of the blog posts to display here. So we don't have to worry about that. We can just add some blog posts from the demo website. So I'll open 3 of these posts. I'll copy the title of the post. I'll go to the dashboard, and then the posts, I'll get rid of the already available posts there. I'll click on this add new, and then I'll add the post title. Then I want to copy the post content, and I'll paste that there. After that, what I want to do is to also download the featured image so that we can use the featured image on our blog post. I'll click on this featured image and then set featured image. Here I'll upload the featured image, and I'll click on set featured image. From here you can use any category, but for now I'll choose the uncategorized, and then we'll click on this publish button there. In the same way, I'll upload another post. I'll set the featured image, and I'll hit publish. Now the third and final post. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here, and then I'll hit publish. Now if we go to the front end of our website, we can't find the blog page because we haven't added that in the navigation menu. So in order to add that page in the navigation menu, what you can do is to hover over this and then click on this menus. From here, choose the blog and click on add to menu. I'll drag this right below the FAQ section, and then I'll hit save menu. After that, what I'll do is to go back to the website, and now you can see we have this blog here. So I'll click on this blog. Okay, for some reasons is not showing all the blog posts. So what we can do is to click on this edit with Elementor button here. And then I'll click on this widget. Okay, let's just add a new posts widget there. And now this time you can see it is showing, but this widget is not reading all the posts. For some reasons it is not reading all the posts. So that is not a problem. We can just change this context here. Just change this to cards, and then you can choose the post per page, that is 6. But for now we only have added 3 of these blog posts there. And then I want to display this excerpt. I don't want to display this date and comments, and I also don't want to display this badge. Also, I don't want to display this avatar here, and then I want to stylize this title and this button there. So for that, I'll click on this content, and then for the title color, I'll choose this green color, and for the read more, I'll choose the black color, and I'll hit update there. And now if I go back to the front end of our website, and then if I click on this blog, and if I refresh this again, you can see here are the blog posts that we have added. Now if I click on this one, you can see this is very different than what we have here. It is because we have to set up the single page blog post layout. So for that, what you will have to do is to go back to your WordPress dashboard, and then in the WordPress dashboard, click on this template, and then once again click on this theme builder. After that, click on this single post, and then click on add new. Then click on this X here, and then click on this Envato element icon, choose the kit, and then we'll have to choose the template, that is blog detail template. So I'll click on this insert template, and now our blog detail template is added here. So I'll click on this publish there, add condition, and instead of using all singulars, I'll use posts, and then I'll hit save and close. Now I'll go back to the WordPress dashboard. I'll go back again to the live website, and now this time I'll go back again to the blog, and I'll choose any of the blog. And if I refresh this thing again, now you can see we have the template that we imported just now. All right, the next thing and the final thing that we'll have to do is to insert the 404 page template. So for that, what you will have to do is to click on templates, and then theme builder, and then this 404 page, and then click on this add new, and then close this one, and then once again click on this Envato element icon, choose the kit, and then choose this error 404 page template. So now our 404 page template has been added. Click on this publish button. In the condition tab, choose the 404 page, and then click on save and close, and then go back to the dashboard. Now if we look at the website, here you can see this is what we have just imported. Now the question is how you can edit the header, the footer, and the content on this page. Well, that is simple. Hover over this thing, edit with Elementor, and here you have the option to edit the header template. So for that, click on this header template, and then here is your logo. So click on this thing. For now it is the heading title only. So if I want to change this, so instead of Klein, let's say I want to say it wasn't for, and for this thing I want to say it Ali. So in the style tab, I'll go to title, and in the typography, instead of 30 pixels, I can go to 20 pixels. And then for the focus title, instead of 48, I'll go to 42 pixels, or maybe like 36 pixels. So just like that, you can edit the logo. You can replace this with an image there. So for that, what you will have to do is to drag an image there, and then choose any of the image, and that will be set it up as your logo. In order to change these numbers, simply click on that, and then you can change any of these number. In the same way, you can change the email address there. So something like support at the rate of Klein.com. And by the way, if you haven't watched other videos on my channel, you can watch the other videos related to Elementor and Elementor page builder, and some of the videos are related to WooCommerce. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click on the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell icon so that you will always get notified whenever I upload a new video. So if you want to change this time here, you can change this in the same way. For the navigation menu, I already showed you how you can create the navigation menu. Once you are satisfied, click on this update button there. And now if you will go back to the dashboard, you'll see that the changes I made are reflecting there. Now in order to change the footer, simply click on this footer template. And in the same way how we updated the header, we can update the items in the footer. So instead of our teams, we can call it teams. So instead of this lorem ipsum text, we can call it this is an Envato Elements Kit tutorial by Ghazanfar Ali. Alright. If you want to insert the social media links, simply click here and then icon Facebook. In this link tab, type in facebook.com/your profile link. So in the same way, you can add the links to these social media icons. You can also change these things here. And for the form, you can edit this form there. Once you are satisfied, click on this update button there. And then if we go to front end of our website, and if I refresh this again, you can see that the changes we made are reflecting there. Alright, in the same way, you can add all these images, all of these icons and everything on this template kit that we have just imported. I hope you learned something new from this video. If you have learned something new from this video, you might consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and make sure you hit the bell icon so that you will never miss an update from me. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.